Hi everybody. I wanted to take some time today on Thursday instead of Friday because I know I'm going to be out a lot of the day tomorrow with the manatees. So I've been having an amazing time working with the Save the Manatee Foundation and being part of the volunteer observers, which basically is kind of like lifeguards for the manatees. So when there's swimmers in the springs, because the springs open to swimming in the summer, there's people that are guarding the manatees. Oh, this is Susie. Well, there went Susie, my new kitten. Come here, Susie. Just across my lap to go sit on my desk again. So basically, we are taking the manatees from the swimmers because the manatees, some of them are very, very friendly and are, people and walking to people. And it's really an amazing thing. So just to be there to protect the manatees, and a couple that are that we're tracking, and the organizations are tracking to see where they go, and I'm hoping that they learn to be live manatee, wild manatees, so it's been really a rewarding experience. Plus, if you haven't been to Blue Springs State Park, if you're here in Florida, it is just an exquisite location. And as I'm constantly telling you, stand in the grass, touch a tree, grab onto that energy. It is an amazing, amazing place to do that, especially in the mornings when, in the first part of the day or the later part of the day, when there is just very few people in the park. It is truly tranquil, and it's just incredible opportunity to be in nature and to feel spirit energy. So I wanted to talk, so I'm going to be up there tomorrow, so I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get to spend a few minutes with you tomorrow, so I wanted to do it today. I wanted to, because I've been there, I wanted to talk about spirit versus God. I work with a mediumship development group that is part of a spiritualist church, and it is a fascinating experience to watch mediums at all different levels of experience and ability, learning to trust themselves and learning to hone their skills. And I had a tremendous experience this past week at our weekly session, and just really an amazing gift to be able to help somebody in that way a woman I really didn't know, and to have the instructor, the group facilitator, to call me on the spot and say, "You do it, and who do you see, and who do you feel?" And to be able to bring through her beloved family members, and it was really an honor. It's every day it's an honor to me. But in the mediumship, we talk a lot about spirit, and had the opportunity to work with my husband is a pranic healer, and I had the opportunity to work with his mentor and to have a healing from him. And it was very interesting because he said something to me of the effect of about something about God, and I kind of I thought about it, and I kind of took it in for a minute, and being Jewish and being raised Jewish and still being very active in my Jewish community, I feel like I have a very strong walk with God, and I feel like I have a strong understanding of who we are to each other and where we are and what all that means. But when you start to get into metaphysics, you have a lot to do with spirit. And then, friends of every other religion, talk about Jesus or Allah or Buddha and Moses and all these and all these other ascended masters or deities. And so it really got me to thinking: is there a difference between God and spirit? And in the spiritualist church, we talk about love, that divine light and divine love. And to me, that has always resonated, even before I knew there was such thing as spiritual research, to be able to say, this is, the universe is born of love, and that God or whoever that created the universe, the collective soul of all of us, is born of love. And so is there a difference between God and spirit? And so I know that there are those who feel like spirit, especially in mediumship, when you are connecting with spirit, you're connecting with souls if no longer here. Is that, they're talking about, but is that all there is? Is there just one great spirit? And I know in Native American cultures, they feel like there are many spirits, but one great spirit. So is there a difference between, is it just the mix? Is it the word that we use, God versus spirit? And so it's rolling around in my brain. I don't necessarily have an answer, but I just thought I'd throw it out there because, the purpose of me sharing these live thoughts is really just to spark a conversation and to share some things that are rolling around in my brain. For me, I feel like it's all one. That for me, I feel like we are all part of the grand collective. That there is, we have 3 dogs and a cat. So now you've heard from all of them. For me, I feel like the grand collective soul and the grand collective of the universe, and that while there is, God or the great spirit that maybe at the head of the we feel like we're all connected and that we all come from spirit. We all return to spirit. I feel like it really mattered who you pray to. Like say, Amen or Namaste. I feel like one thing that really divides us and keeps us divided is that different, even if the word is different. We're all one of spirit. And then, so to me, I think the same. I think when you're connecting with